goodness in your life, from morning till night. Tell them that we live, Jayon, 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 we live. Me I go show them what I'ma do. Twitch and YouTube, Biscuit Tech brand new, Jayon come true. Go tell them that we live, yeah we live again. Oh, tell all of my friends, yeah we live again. Stay on live again. Jayon, we live, 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 Jayon, we live.
Boop, 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 boop. Yes, sir. Morning, 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 morning. Big up, Nazi, big up. Good night. How you just do this thing again? Show me. How we just do this thing again? Where's click? Alright, good night, everybody. Good night. Big up Nazi in the chat one time. Ho. Alright, so wow, the 24th of December. Here we are. We almost to the end of the year. And I'm feeling like I just given all your monthly streams rather than weekly. Retired streamer, by the way. Retired streamer. I decided I'll just do drop a stream tonight. Why not? You know, why not? I hope that you all are having a good December. I hope you all are wrapped up with your Christmas cleaning. You all are prepped for everything. You're all ready for tomorrow. You're all ready to end the year off, start a new year, whatever goals you have set, whatever you have to accomplish in the next year. I hope you start thinking about it. You start writing it down, whatever it may be. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so blessed to be able to stream today, to talk to my community. Melissa, big up, boop, 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 boop. Big up, Melissa, good night. Melissa, I was actually supposed to be solo streaming tonight, and he was like, pass through. But he was like, he's streaming 8:30, and I throwing up my stream tonight. I was like, dog, I don't know. So I hoping maybe next stream I don't know when is the next stream after today, but I'll probably hop on his stream or something. I don't know. But Natty, what is he seeing? How you doing, Melissa? What is he seeing? How you doing? Hop in. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I know he's the head moderator, so you had to be on duty. I hope you had an amazing day today. You know, I'm good. How are you? Though I'm tired. I was all over today. I'm real tired up. Like I actually drained. Christmas fatigue is actually a thing, and I have not done anything for Christmas. Like I have not. Like December was just me working, my business, a job, and starting my masters. So like I had no time to even balance myself, you know. Because it was a lot. It's been a lot. My first assignment is due in 6 days, and I have not started it. And it's a lot. What is my master's in? I'm studying a MBA, Master's in Business Administration. I feel that except the masters, you different. Yeah, boy. I trying to keep up. Next year gonna be real pace. But thankfully job closed on the 19th. And it's just been, I honestly, Olia, I am kind of still wrapping up some client work. And I'm hoping that none of my clients see the stream. Hopefully not. Because I really have some stuff to finish up. Not gonna lie to you. But it's like tomorrow's Christmas. Like I need a break though. Like I need to relax. So that you don't get no time off. Imagine a client come here. You know, I have a client who actually might just come on here and cuss me. But it wouldn't be like actual cussing in terms of like they're serious. It's like they're jokingly cuss me. That's all like, you know, imagine sleeping Christmas morning, yeah. Nah, well, tomorrow morning I'm supposed to go to church, but it's for 8 o'clock. And it's only till 9. I don't know if I want to do that. Like, do I really want to do that? And my church is not close to me. My church is not close to me. So do I really want to wake up so early, run down the road to go and go to church? And I don't know, dog. Or they basically, so wait. Oh, you have tomorrow to Sunday off. Okay, well, that's good. I think it myself you working every day. I realize I'm not centered though. I'm not kind of. Is it more like this? You could like that? No. That better? Right, so you work regardless. I can't do that. If I'm to work a full-time job, it has to allow me the flexibility to run my business. And my last job was me covering for 2 ladies who went on maternity. So yeah. Why is the room so dark? So funny enough, I have the lights on red right now, and the red is not really bright. So like, if I change it to like green, it might be a little brighter. I guess. I don't know. Let's go brighter. Oh yeah, it can. I don't know. The red is not given. The red is not given. But the lights are off. Look, Society. Once you'll see me, my lighting on me good? Is my lighting on me good? Or you want me to raise that up? Because the room is meant to be dark, actually. I don't want it bright, because if it, like, for example, if I played, I see the whole thing, and I don't really want to see that. My room is in a mess. I need brighter lights. I want to mind your business. There's not much to see. There's just some of my equipment. I haven't streamed since I got this. So I guess this is my own personal Christmas gift to me. I got this. You know, so I'm so happy for this. I sleep with this. This is my baby. For those who don't know, it's a gimbal. Yeah, and I've been really wanting this. Man, like pancake batter, big up. Yeah, like I actually go like, well, should I see the day I got it? I should have recorded it. But there's not much to see in my room. Honestly, there's a pack of randomness in my room. My room is very chaotic. Of course, that's what it is. My room is very chaotic right now. But I guess I can show you all around. I can show you all the chaos. You can see all the chaos going on right now. Like, it's a mess. It is a mess. My room is a mess. You hide any children gifts? Nah, boy. This was a tough month. So yeah, nah, boy. Yeah. You understand? So, not sure I didn't get gifts this year. let me not talk about that. Alright? I'm trying again guess to say. But that's okay. You ain't get paid, damn boy. Damn. He gonna dress as Santa tomorrow morning. I had to put on some size for that. I have a good bit of size upon to do that way. Right now we ain't looking too good. I looking dog. I genuinely lost weight this year. And like I wasn't big before, but like yeah, I would like some of that size natty because I wouldn't say I hate being skinny, but I wish I had some size now, you know? You know? Melissa, yeah, I see your boy Cholo the other day. Cholo look like he putting on some size, dog. Cholo look like he putting on some size. That man just crack me up, dog. You call him? Yeah, I'll come in there. That's what Cholo is. I'll come in there. He said he lost 12 pounds. Okay, fair. He did probably lose a little bit of weight, but still have a little belly now, boy. He still have a little belly. Yeah, but I wanted to hop on his stream, but I didn't like tonight, for example. So I live pretty close to him, so I was thinking about just popping in, but I kind of want to do my stream because I don't know when will be the next time I'll be able to do my stream again. Because usually, for those who don't know, I usually stream all years into New Year's. I usually stream all years into New Year's, but I don't know if I'll be doing that this year. Because I don't know if does anybody here watch Kaisen? Man like Nathan, big up. Is you see Nathan, bro? Anybody here watches Kaisenot? I don't know if anybody saw his social media posts and him expressing himself with his mental health and like taking time for his family and thing. And like every year, like for the last, I don't think last year I did it, but the last 2 years before, I streamed all years into New Year's, and I didn't get to enjoy my time with my friends and my family. And I don't know if I want to do that this year, like in terms of not being able to celebrate with my friends and family in the way I would like to, you know? Last time I saw Cholo, he was driving through 6th Street. As you said driving, I remember the accident Cholo got into. You seen Shawnee you get through with the you get through with Mickles? I've been on a long time. What you mean boy? Where you seen it on? Where you see we would have flick on the 27? Boy, I can't talk that here. I'll let you know. Enjoy yourself. People who wanna watch can stay home and watch a movie. Hold on, my brain lag out. But listen, I need to roll back in. My brain. I don't know where we at. People who wanna watch can stay home and watch a movie. What are we talking about? Oh, I just be talking to strangers on the internet. Oh shit, right. Okay, right. Wait, so Melissa, you don't know Cholo? You never see Cholo? I'm so drained right now. Same. Dog, we went to Web Source today. We had the final boss. We went Web Source, we went Trinity, and we went Eastgate. I see everybody. Everybody I could have see us. Not see us. I see King Lizzie today. I like Chen, make a boop boop boop. I mean, the people who want to watch can watch a movie instead. For real, that's true. That's true. Have you seen Chenny boy? Wake up yourself. How are you doing today? Because them people trying to drag me around on a budget, yeah boy. I never met Cholo. I was born in America, I live in America. I haven't been in 3 years, and I'm in Trinidad when I just, oh shit, okay, man. So I didn't know all. No, I know you're away. I assumed that much from seeing your stories, but I did not know, like, you know, all the nitty-gritties. Okay. All right. Cool. Good vibes. Well, I could have dropped a 4 for me. I dropped 4 for me today. Drop both 4. Only people I seeing as of latest producers. My only thing with seeing people is that it go have some people that do fuck with you and still yell you out, you know. No, honestly, guys, I'm a very nice guy. Everybody know me. I'm a nice guy. I'm cool. I would consider myself a relatively neutral and passive individual. So I'm very, you know, like I will see people and I will hear them out if I recognize, you know, I'm blind. I'm blind as well, right? So now you have to bear with me. If I watch you and I do hear you out, it's more than likely my glasses, my eyes trying to process if that is really you, right? So I try to process if that is really you. If I don't process that is not really you, I am not going to embarrass myself and say, oh, Nathan, and the man keep walking. I am not doing that, broski, especially in these times. I ain't doing that. That your aura gone down one time. Your aura gone down one time. Big up, Lanny. Boop, 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 boop. Good night, good night, good night. Big up, big up. Yeah, if I cannot really identify that is you, I'm not going to hear you out. I'm being serious. I'm being real. But my biggest puzzle is that when people don't like you, you know they don't like you, you know it, you know for a fact they don't like you, but they still hear you out. That does real puzzle me. That does actually puzzle me. And I'm meaning to bring no negativity tonight. Tomorrow is Christmas. You know, we spreading nice, positive, beautiful vibes. Beautiful vibes. But damn. Right? Right. I see my ex-child mother today. And I wasn't sure if to heal she or not. What I thought I should have do? All I think I should have healed she out. I see she today though. I really see she today. She didn't even want to watch me, you know. Shoni, I had to go and play some Drake on my way home, you know. Only time I was playing Parahanting. Drive back home in some Drake, you know. Drive back home in some Drake, boy. That hurt me, boy. Pain, boy. Blow up the place. My ex-child mother, yeah. You wanna know what you mean by ex-child mother, ain't? Well, okay, let me break it down. When I say ex-child mother, there's no longer the child in the picture. That's all the information I could give you. That's all the information I could give. That's all the information I could give you. Yeah? He drinking rum? This is not rum. This is water. This is water. No, okay, let me tell you something, right? Right. I got one for my dad and I got one for my stepmother as well. So we match in pajamas. I had no woman to match pajamas with this year. You understand? I have no woman to match pajamas with this year, but that's okay. Next year, I guarantee all you something. All you will see a picture on Christmas Day with my child and my wife. With my child and my wife. You understand what I'm saying? So when all you see, don't question it. No, I tell you now, if I find my woman, no, I'm married. She off in the red house next month, you know. Next month she again. All I just been so real. I marry she next month. I'm not sticking anymore. I don't care. You understand? Better find her now. You see, the finding her part is the hard part. Right now? You see the thing, I don't know, like, I don't do anything. I don't go out. And when I do go out, it's either with like my friend group or some co-workers or some other business people I don't go out. Like, if somebody was actually, like, if somebody was actually willing to spend some time with me, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know how I will be able to build something because I don't have the time to build. So whatever woman comes in my life has to understand and accept that I am building this empire here, and if you don't want to build this empire, well, you cut things out and just don't want me. Go somewhere else. Just leave me alone. Man, like, nah, no, big up, boop, 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 boop. Big up yourself, good night, bro. I will bite soon, my now, boy. What you can do for me? All the OG people coming out chunks. What you seeing? Big up, big up. I tell you, Lord, I had to get married by 30. I giving up. Now, honestly, I am 26 years of age right now. I am not going past 28 without a marriage. If I am not 28 and married, I don't know if I could say this on stream. That the thing, I was gonna say something, but let me just say, somebody else will have to take over my business. I know who gonna take over my business on them, but somebody else will have to take over my business. That's just all I had to say. Right. No, don't buy no bike, please. Very danger. But if I like that girl and she was danger, then I will like the bike because the bike is also danger. So together, they will mix. I think I want a danger. I tell you, come America and find a bird. America kill you, me, brother. All my American female friends. You see, all my American female friends. You see, I could call it I don't know if they're on the stream now, but I have to be careful. Like, I could be on the family screen right now and I'm frightened. But you see them American emails? I actually wish this was a punching right now. I wish this was a punching right now. I wish this was a punching right now. Teddy, good night, Teddy. Shaz, big up yourself, good night. Big up everybody in stream. If you don't want a green card, no, listen. You see the green card, I like the green card. I don't mind the green card, But the woman, boy. Oof. No, I don't smoke and I don't drink moderately. Okay, alright, let me tell you that story. I went to Parliament the other day. No, alright, let me tell you this. I went to Parliament the other day for the parang in Parliament, right? Listen, quiet up. I went to Parliament for the parang. I wasn't planning to close my door now, right? I wasn't planning to go. I say, you know what, let me finish my work, thing, I have to do this, whatever, right? So I go, my brethren called me. Brethren say, hey, let me go a little Parliament. And I say, Parliament, boy? Say, all right, let me go. We went to Parliament. Going to Parliament now, thing, right? We are, you know, I have a few friends. I have a friend who work in the bar, so we walk, thing, we go by the bar now, and we go by the bar, we drink a little stag. But I say, boy, this parang is real vibes, but I'm feeling for some strong. Who tell me say that? Who told me to say that? So I go on playing stupid. Tell my brethren, here one of brethren. I want punching. He asks, where you want to mix it with? I say, I don't want to mix it with nothing. I want straight punching. Oh yeah, mind you, we walk up the Parliament Hill, right? Yeah. I say, you know what? I could hold my rum. All you know me, all you know I could hold my rum, because all you never come on the stream and see me behaving crazy or anything. I've been great with my rum. I've been controlling my rum very well. So I tell myself, okay, I haven't drank some real rum in a few months, or if, even for my birthday. I don't know who was it for my birthday. Shawnee wasn't there, Shawnee Doc, man. A few people, I don't know who was there for my birthday, but if anybody was there for my birthday, everybody know I did not drink for my own birthday. I did not drink for my own birthday. So I drank before that, or whatever it was. Right? She docked me to, oh Lord. Anyways, right? So I tell myself, right, I go drink a little rum. Say, rum good, man, rum nice. So you know you're thinking to the pang and thing. Only before I know it, I gone in. Only I just remembering talking to people, but I cannot remember what the conversation was. I remember seeing a primary school friend, my brethren. I think his name is Tyrese. I can't even remember the dog name, Tyrese at Norcas. But I see him. And I know the man, I think he was looking for his brethren, But up to now, we talked for like 20 minutes, and up to now, I can't remember what we talked. And then this next girl, I want to call she name, a sweet individual. God, you see that young lady? Sweet girl. And I hope I embarrass myself that night, you know. I don't know what to tell she, boy, dog, boy. I don't know what to tell she. Up to now, I'm frightened. But you know what I'm blaming? I could tell you who I went with. I went with Mr. Antoine Jones and I went with Trent Figueroa. You see, two of them men, them allow me to get drunk that night. Two of them allow me to get drunk that night. Right? Because it was not supposed to give me that babash. It was not punching, that was babash. It was babash, it was not punching. Right? Right. Nice. So that is the day. That was the last bit of rum we drinking for the year. I'll come back. That's the last piece of rum we drinking for the year. The last piece. The last piece of rum we drink for the year, right? Alright, that was the last piece of rum we drank today. That for sure was the last piece of rum we drank for the year. That one was the last. That one was the last. Cause now, you see what I'm saying, eh? I could see through this. I wonder if I could just poke her. I don't have no scissors, no way. I just poke a little thing somewhere in the middle and put it as eyes. You understand? Nah, boy, nah, low boy. It's not that funny. It's not that funny to wheel. Oh, God. Oh, let my hat on. Sharp father. Right. Yeah. Jade, I finally know who he is. So now, everything you tell me on this stream, when I see it, right? I know who he is now, you know. You couldn't hide forever. Right? Okay. Nice, man. Nice. You happy? You drunk already? I not drunk, my brother, boy. Right? I not drunk, my brother, boy. You know, it have that one video with this guy who drink a rum and then had to go to church in the morning. That is me right now. The pastor gonna be like, can't be talking about, I know, what are you? What of you? Said that night, what of you? And I gonna be, You're making people like it, I already know who he is, so don't even try. But how are you? I mixed drinks some weeks ago and ended up sleeping on the avenue. Bug. Anytime, listen, I've been drunk, but I've never been drunk enough to sleep in public. anytime I reach the point of sleeping in public, carry me home. Somebody just pick me up and carry me home one time. Please, I beg you. Carry me home. But anyways, Ole, I want to say, RL, we nearly end of the year, and RL, thankful for everything we've accomplished. Honestly, I have things I wanted to plan in terms of business, where I wanted to do a video basically talking about the year. I don't know if I'll be able to finish before the year ends, but basically I want to talk a little bit about how this year has shaped for me in terms of my business and in terms of like just navigating through my life and everything. And I know somebody in Trinidad who got drunk and he went in the ocean. They thought he drowned and had a wake for him. He showed up in the wake and I was like, who died? That song in like a Trini thing. That song is like a definite Trini thing. I mean, Trinidad, everything that happened, I mean, Santa drinking, punching, and fed up on it. But anyways, yeah, like Ole, I'm thankful. I think we had a great year. Next year is gonna be even bigger. I think this year was to really find myself in terms of where to go with my business and stuff. I learned a lot. I'm learning a lot. And I'm hoping that next year is a very big year. And as I always tell people, I didn't get into business because I wanted to. Justin, I'll come back to you. I didn't get to business because, you know, I just wanted that freedom for myself or anything like that. I wanted to be able to give people opportunity, and I was able to give people opportunity this year. I was able to work with a numerous amount of people, and I'm thankful that, you know, I'm in a space where I can give people opportunity. I can support people now, and I hope in 2026 is even bigger and larger. I'm working towards hopefully building with other people into 2026, because I've realized one thing: you cannot do it on your own. And I'm very much been trying to do everything on my own, but next year I'm opening the door for help. So I can't wait to share a little more with all of you. I don't want to expose too much right now, but one thing I will tell all of you is that I'm hoping that from next year we can start some get back into the podcasting. That's what I really wanted to do, and it's one of the main reasons why I think I want to show you a vlog, a piece of a vlog. I want to show you a piece of a vlog that we did the other day. Well, I got to see it first, so let me see if I could pull it up for y'all. One sec. Create. Where do you find this video? Okay, right. Gonna be on. Hey yo, is this in Bolad? Right. So let me show you guys a piece of a vlog that we did. I need to bring down this camera, but how do that just now? Bola, where's the device, right? One sec. Let me see if I can do up everything here. No, I really have not streamed to the point where everything is all over the place. Like I really don't know what going on. Alright, so display capture, window capture, capture this, and then bring this here. Well, I should be able to see just now. Alright, nice. Okay. So, Ole boy, real. Alright, so transition is a sneak peek. This is a sneak peek. This is not finished, by the way. So y'all look at a little piece of it. Wait, I don't know if you will hear the audio. Wait one sec. Properties. Early screening. Good morning. Today is what? 6th of November 2025, and it's another day in your life. I'm really slow these days in lives in terms of editing, so I don't even know when this might come out. Yeah, today's 30th. So today I'm gonna be taking you guys on a little shoot that we have with one of my friends are launching their business. So we're gonna do some behind the scenes, some shooting, some you'll just see, right? So we're gonna have some people in the car soon. I'm gonna pick them up and show you all how the day goes. Yeah, so tune in. Goodbye. Talk to the vlog day.
I told you so. By the way, to pick up Sorrow.
Hello, mind up with us.
Huh?
I mind up with us. I know how the audio goes song with the wind.
By the way, to pick up Sorrow, you're well, Sage is here, she be already.
Sage already there. Sage been there.
Shit. Oh shit.
For a while. Right, so that's a piece. I'll show you. Okay, actually, I could show it up there. So obviously the subtitles not finished. Well, the captions. So yeah. So this what I'm using is a Osmo Mimo or something. So Osmo Nano, right? What I'm using right now is like a body cam. It's a Osmo Nano. So.
So I don't record it digital.
Because when I film in the car, it can't stand
Let me see.
on vertical. So I have to do everything manually. So like, for example, that
TTPS body cam.
I can't do it. I can't do that.
So
You can't do that. Yeah, it's in the vlog stage.
Hello, good day.
Hi, I'm
Introduce
Andy.
yourself.
I like cats.
Alright. That's all I given all them. That's all I given all them now. So that is supposed to finish by the end of this week. That's supposed to finish by the end of this week. That's one vlog. We have another vlog to drop. I'll give all a piece of that as well. I'll give all a piece of that because I'm being so generous, so nice tonight. Seems legit. I hear you just drive real hard, dog. I just drive slow. I don't drive fast at all. And bullet. I mean, plenty of these men drive with me already. What do you use to record it? Yeah, all those footage was the Osmo Nano. I did not buy it. It's my cousin's one. Yeah. It's my cousin's one. Can't remember. You see? Yeah, I don't drive hard at all. Okay, I don't think it's on this account. I have it, but I don't have the next vlog here. Sorry, Ola. I don't have the next vlog here, but it's two vlogs that I need to publish. That one, and I just showed you all, that will come out first, and then a previous vlog that I recorded since October, and I did not get to finish because I thought earlier I was balancing a job, I was balancing business, and I was balancing my masters. My masters started this month, and I've been quite literally drowning on everything, so I haven't been really finding the time to edit. I wish I could have just got editor, but yeah. So yeah. But yeah, we get a lot of shit. As I told, as shared, I got a gimbal. Still learning, still figuring it out. Still trying my best to figure this shit out. But this has been W purchase. I've bought quite a few other things as well that I have laying around somewhere. But we've made investments. We've made investments this year. Oliver, thank you so much. I wanted to do a post about how I got through with my masters. but I don't know if I want to do all that. Like, you know, I try my best to put people in my lives and allow to share the good news that is my life. But at the same time, I don't want to look like, whoa, like, oh, he's doing a man. Like, I don't ever want people to think that way. Like, I don't think you need a master's. I don't think it's something that everyone needs. I'm doing it because of my own personal development for me, but not everybody needs to do it. It's not a mandatory in life. And I don't know I don't know if I should post it. I don't know, because the story is very interesting on how I got through with the master's program. And I like to do a little post just to motivate a little people. And I was reading, like, I don't know if anybody's follow this guy, is his name Daniel? Is his new name? Whatever is his new name, right? I was reading his comments on how people was like being negative. But like his how he switches content focus, which I mean everybody had their own thing, but yeah, he switches content focus, and it's just like there's like a lot of negativity towards it now, and I think to myself, for me personally, you know, as a content creator, it's very, I would not really consider myself right now to be a content creator, but I would tell people being a content creator, living a lifestyle is very hard, especially when you reach that level. Because I think anything, read tonight, sorry, I saw your message, you know, and I forgot to hear you out. What am I? I would like to consider myself a behind the scenes man. I don't make much content. I wouldn't consider myself to be a content creator. Shifty, was he seen? The night, as a Christian, I find it hilarious that his new name is God twice. I don't know, so I go to church with him, and it feels like I'm talking to someone new. But at the same time, I don't know. You feel me? I don't know how best to express that. But it doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't seem. Yeah, no, see now, I'm not low. Be safe, bro. I don't know. It's a tricky. It's a tricky topic. It's a tricky topic, but it's interesting to say the least, and I really wish him the best. Me personally, now I could tell you, right? I have been going through this path of finding myself in religion and God, and finding myself through Christianity and things, but I don't want to tell myself like I'm a whole new person. I'm not. I just take a shot of rum just now, right? I don't want anybody to think that I'm this whole new changed person and I'm living a new life. Because truth be told, it would not be me. As much as I would try to make me change and be a whole new person, and it would be great, but the reality is that you are not going to wake up the next morning and become a completely different person. And I think when it comes to change, you really need to take it in gradual steps. You need to really take change as slow growth. In my opinion, I don't think you can wake up tomorrow and become a whole new person. I don't know. For me personally, and like I would tell you, certain things and certain decisions that I would make is very different from what I would have made a year ago. You understand? But it does not mean that I'm still not me. Always seeing me here, I'm probably still the same person, right? But it's just different things I would have done last year, I would not do this year. Certain decisions I would have made last year, I would not make this year. And that's where, you know, slow growth and slow change comes in. But you're not going to wake up the next day and become a whole new person. And I think, in my opinion, from looking from outside in, I think it looks like he's trying to wake up and just completely be a whole new person, which is it is great. It's a great thing to try to do, but I just don't see it being realistic, and I'm just hoping the best for him. You know, I don't mean that like no negative way, but it's just like when I spoke to him, it didn't feel like I was speaking to the same person, because when I spoke, because I spoke to him in USC, went to USC as well, and him now, and it's just completely different person. You know, so growth and swelling, yeah. The Twitch title is my title, but you just stream more often than I do. I know that for sure. Seven, good night, bro. Big up. Boop, boop, boop. I miss all of that because I was taking out green fig and potato. Damn. What's up? But yeah, like, I don't know. It's just, I think for me, all here is like this whole narrative of change in your life, like, you have to be, like, sometimes I'll find myself going back to who I was a lot, but at the same time is accepting that you're human, and I think you're allowed to go back to take a little piece of you, because that's what naturally you would do. I don't know how I feel about that. You can't just wake up and become a whole new person, and I would love to be that person. I would love to just change around my life and be a whole new person, but I can't. And then I also try to leave myself a lot more to be realistic in the sense of change and all I'm saying. But that's besides the point. Yeah, yeah, that's my opinion on the whole thing. Hope that makes sense, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. You have to mentally prepare in a sense, even though there's some habits you can't let go of. I wouldn't say it is not habits. You can let go of any habit, but it just will not be easy to let go. You can't wake up tomorrow and let go of a habit, especially if it's an everyday habit. You know, you just some things you just can't let go just so. But yeah, if you want to change, it's going to be like baby steps. You know, for me, I'm trying to think about something that I've been trying. One of the things I've been trying to change as of recent with me is what I spend in taking. So like social media is real damage my brain. It's real damage. I don't know how all it is feel about social media, but if it wasn't for my business and this content thing and all them thing going on and supporting my friends and all them thing, I would have come out. I would have been like Christopher Nolan and I just have no social media. I would have no social media. I'm not a fan of it, but I think there is good. Once you start to filter the bad and the good in social media, you will feel a lot better. So start intaking things that you actually want to intake, you know, instead of allowing yourself to be open to every piece of everything. Because for me, I had to really switch the narrative of what I'm taking in, because boy, oh boy, that is real mashup. It is real mashup. You know? It is real mashup. So it's things like that. It don't happen overnight. It don't happen overnight. Another thing that I had to change of recent is saying yes. I have an unhealthy habit of being a yes person. Even when I don't like something, I would say yes. Because I would like to say, you know, I don't like to disappoint people. I hate to disappoint people. But this year, I've realized for me to grow and for me to be a better version of myself and be able to support people more efficiently, I had to say no to certain things. Send me $5, Shaz. Bet, bro. Say no more. You could get 300, boy. Not US though, TT only. But yeah, it's things like that. Just things you had to say no to. One of the hardest parts of my year was just saying no to alignment. And because, okay, so for example, I might say no to align with some of my friends right now, And I might still go out online with some other friends next weekend. But that's because I have to strategically balance my friend groups. No, I cannot say yes to every time any one of my friends wants to line. That is part of how I had to discipline myself. No, because before, once I free, I going out online. But I've realized now creating a kind of self-discipline requires you to, strategically balance your friend groups. For me, as a person who has multiple friend groups, I have multiple friend groups, and I would consider all of them very important to me. I have to strategically spend time with them. I can't spend time with one friend group every weekend or every other weekend. I'd have to Shawnee, I would consider Shawnee and Angel like part of my friend group. So we just spend time like every month mainly. I don't think have we seen Angel? Though I went into Anton's today. Earlier. Broski Anton's. My God. Where all of us get our money, boy? The line was outside. Nah, boy, that was dread. It was dread in Anton. No store was like that. It was dread. Not even Wonderful World wasn't like that. Nowhere inside there was bad like that. That was crazy. Me and Titan talk to every now and then. And Titan just be on your own thing. I still talk to Titan. Titan will still be my boy. But I have not seen Titan in a while. But he live any life. He live any life. He doing his own thing. So I don't know if he'll ever come back to play. Well, I know he's play game, but I don't think he'll ever come back to stream and anything. I don't know. Would we see another TLU reunion? I don't know. You know, I think everybody in this phase where they're just focusing on themselves and trying to build their life. Because I realize everybody in this crucial age now where you kind of have to build now. So a lot of people, they don't have the time for the Twitch community like they had before. So everybody on their own beat now, you know. Danny B Gaming. Is he seen Danny? Big up. Good night, Danny. And send me the pictures, girl. Send me the pictures now. We had organized so that I had send you the thing. I'll send you that too before the year end. Honestly, I think people don't have money but to show face by buying gold. I don't know what it is. I think it's built into the culture at this point. I think people just have a sense of real nice feeling just posting up an Anton's bag. I don't know. I genuinely don't think a lot of people enjoy getting jewelry like that. But because it's Anton, it has to be a thing. If you don't get your girl a bag for the Christmas or for the birthday, you don't love she. And that is what the narrative is for some of them now. You know? I don't know. I know, Danny, Danny, trust me, I know. That's okay, I know, and it's not urgent, like, it's when you need it for, but just let me know so I could put that one time down, because, so a lot of people that are working with, they are very today for tomorrow. I will get called today to do some work tomorrow, and I hate to say no to money. I just being real. I don't know about all that, but I hate to say no to money. I mean, you know, obviously I'll adjust based on that, but like, yeah, people is called today for tomorrow sometimes. So, you know, I know me not buying, then I have nothing. Yeah, the thing a lot of people spending, and that is what scares me with people who does that. They would spend their last dime buying something in Anton's. Now, me personally, right? Like look at, and this is why I know I cannot be in a relationship with any and everybody, because my significant other, if I know my significant other not making when I mean not making, like we do have savings pat down. I am not going to tell you spend all your money on buying something at Anton's. Matter of fact, if you buy me something at Anton's and I know we broke it, or we don't have good savings, I am going to tell you to return that. In my honest and humblest opinion. And I just don't know. That's kind of like that's how I would see it as, because in the end of the day, if I'm in a relationship with someone, we are building towards something. Why to me, why is, I don't know, I just don't see Anton's being that important right now for me. If we building something, and most importantly, like if I in a relationship and we building something, it's either that we building a passive income together, we building a house together, or we getting a vehicle, something has to be on the mandate. Now, if we could still get those goals and still afford our Antons, fine, I'm all for it. But I think, I don't know, I genuinely think people are very lazy when it comes to gifts. I don't know. That is just, like, we so thinking about what's the value of something, but I think, in my experience, I don't know, for me personally, I value cards. You write a card with how you feel about me, or you buy me something that I can use, or something like I said, like, okay, let me say I really want something, and you remember that triumphs over something that's expensive, in my opinion. I mean, if you buy my car, that's different. But I'm just saying, like, write whatever ChatGPT tell you to put. I feel like I will know the difference. Because I get a lot of handwritten stuff most times, and I keep all of them. How to hide them thing though. Imagine your wifey come home and yeah, she gonna dig up and she see a card from this girl in 2022. What would I tell her? I don't know what to tell you, girl. I don't know. Read them to the chat, you mother. Read it to the chat. Are you crazy? No, if you only see what's in some of them letters, you gonna keep it when I get next girl? I mean, if I'm married, I'll take away, but I not dumping them things just so. I mean, I not dumping them things just. I have all my shit hidden. So hopefully my next girl not in the stream, and hopefully she don't know about this. But if she in the stream, it burn, girl. I burned them long time. I did burn a few cards though. I burned this one young lady card already. Because I find it was so... Dog, you hurt me, right? No, I need to rant about this. You hurt me. And you go write me a card apologizing? No! No! I burn that shit. I burn that shit, girl. I burn that shit. I being real, I burn it. Because we hurt many first place for. Don't imagine. Alright, let me tell you. Imagine. Like, I being real with all, right? Only? Imagine I open my heart. My heart I open. For you. For you, I open my heart. And you go hurt me? Nah. He mood always swinging, shifting. Boy. Nah, boy. Yeah, but I don't know. If I don't find a wife piece before the new year, I don't know what I'll do. I'm not sure what I'll do. I don't know. It's so hard. I don't know. Like, am I picky? Or you would consider me to be picky? I wouldn't say I'm picky. I just don't think here is what I want. You know? I don't think you really. Listen, it has some people, they'll come into your life and they'll be like, I know the woman, let's get this a lot. You'll meet someone, they come into your life, you tell them so. Chopper girl, big up, boop, 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 boop. Thank you for this sub, bro. Big up yourself. Much love, homie. It have people who will come into your life and you would tell them, okay, so this is my life. This is what's going on. I have X, Y, Z, A, B, C, everything going on here. Are you okay with that? Can you deal with this? Yeah, that's sounding okay. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, I love you, yeah. I know scene, but yeah, I go help you, Bill. I go help you. I don't wanna throw no shade there, but some people love the idea and love the potential they see in someone. They love it. They love to see someone and say, oh my God, I can see a future with this person. I want to get married. I want to start a family. But you know what it takes to start a family? Listen, my child is going to have something called choice. I want a child so bad. Anybody know me? I have severe baby fever. But anyways, my child is going to have choice. They are going to be able to choose between A and B and C. I am not going to tell them we can only choose A. We can only choose A. I am not doing that life. No, I don't want that for my child. Right? So for me to reach there, what do you think I have to do? Yes, maybe I have to study my master's to get a bigger, a higher education so I can learn more, advance myself more. These things, maybe. Maybe I have to elevate my business. Maybe I have to find a next work. Maybe I have to do this. Maybe I have to do that. Maybe I have to sacrifice and miss out on the fun. That's going to be part of the life. That is what I will need to do. But a lot of people don't understand what that takes. Sacrifice is a lot. It is a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So I want people to understand that, like, before you get into somebody who's ambitious, because I know there's people who will say they're ambitious, doing whatever they're not. But before you get into someone's life who's doing multiple things simultaneously and figuring out and finding yourself, understand what that will take. Because people will come into my life and think potential, but don't know what potential takes. You understand? So, yeah. You know, they want to use me for that. I don't know, but I don't know though. I see, I am not the guy who's gonna go the party this year with you. I'm not gonna go wherever party. I don't even know the parties. I'm not the guy that's going to spend every week going to a restaurant. I'm not that guy. I don't need a hug. I'm fine though. I'm just not that guy. You know? Melissa, wait, Cholo, it's at 3 minutes. I don't realize you still here, no? Is 8:50 Cholo ain't even start stream. Yeah, but I'm not that guy. I don't think I'm that guy who is going to spend a lot of time outside lineman. And when I do spend that time, it's like also balancing between, you know. Melissa, if you're new here, this is every stream. I talk about these things every stream. Trust me. This is nothing new. I'm always crashing out. And but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm actually fine. You know? I think. I guess. But next year we doing wifey and baby pictures. I go to therapy already, Melissa. Don't worry. I'm locked in. I am locked clear. Like everything in my life, you know, I'm good. We good. We much better than where we were this year. Well, I was crashing over this year. You know? Can I come to the wedding and baby shower? Yeah, of course. It will be streamed too, you know, if you want to attend it. I'm gonna stream my wedding and I'm gonna stream my baby shower. But I'm frightened about my wedding though. My wedding will be an interesting one. My wedding will be a very interesting one. I went for therapy twice in my life. Well, when I mean twice, I don't want to say I've went twice, but I've went in two separate occasions. Once when I was 14, and the other time I was this year, and I'm 25, 26, right? And the first time I went to therapy when I was 14 years of age, I was really lashing out. I didn't want to talk to the therapist at all. And this year, I remember going for my first session and it was like, tell us, how did we reach here? Because I already kind of knew what was going on. And I was like, all right, so they asked, how did we reach here? And what led to this and X, Y, Z and thing? And I was like, all right, let's talk the life story. And boy, like, I just told them everything. And she was my therapist. She's such a beautiful young lady, yeah. I wish she could give me therapy for the rest of my life. But that's besides the point. No, I did not cuss the therapist, but I did definitely probably like walk out on them a few times and that kind of thing. I was just like not listening to them. I didn't want to open up. That kind of thing. Man crushing. All you know the story of Joker and Harley Quinn, that's how I feel. The first time I went for therapy, I felt like how, you know how Harley Quinn fell in love with Joker and she was his therapist. It was like the other way around for me. I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love with my therapist. Yeah, but nah. And told me, man, I'm dumb. Nah. But after, that's the wife now. It's definitely not. We keep it very professional. I don't even have my therapist on socials or not. I'm not doing that. I keep it very professional. I have a business to run. I do it all that. It's my therapist job thing. Men are dumb. Men is pretty dumb. Men are pretty dumb. That's true. Can't deny that. You know? I don't know. I think I'm also I don't know. I think the wifey will come when the time is ready. You know? Whenever that is. You know? So yeah. I can't believe Cholo is almost. Anyways, I always late too. Cholo live, say no more. Melissa, tell Cholo I'll say good night. Later. You just say next year, but let me hope we find she for next year. I'm just saying, if I find her, children pics coming, wifey pics coming. So prepare yourself and get ready. You understand? Prep yourself and get ready. You dig? You know, so. But yeah, are you all ready for 2026? That's an honest question. Are you all ready for 2026? Talk to me. No? Why? Do you mind me asking why? Or is that too deep and too personal? Why are we not ready for 2026? Hold on, eh? I am, but at the same time, I'm not. Hold on, huh? Yeah, so I'll be 24 in a month. I'm just not ready to get older because I haven't seen or lived my life how I wanted it to be. So how do you want to live your life? Now, I want to tell a story, right? And I want to save this for whenever I get on TV or podcast or whatever. But I'll tell Oli a little bit of my life, right? I'm going to tell Oli a story, a little bit about me. Excuse me. When I got my first corporate job, right after I graduated. No, I got it before I graduated. And when I got my first corporate job, I loved it. It was in my field. It was at a very big company. Everything was working the way I wanted it to. I was able to pay the bills. I was able to do this, X, Y, Z. Something was missing. I didn't feel rewarded. I didn't feel like I was doing exactly what I wanted to do. I was all over. Like, I felt like every day was a survival. And I didn't like it at that point. I was doing what I liked. Yeah, but it felt very limiting. It felt like even though I wanted to do more, I couldn't do more unless more was given to me. And that was scary to me because I told myself, do I have to wait 5 years to be there? I don't want to wait 5 years. I could die tomorrow. What happens if I die tomorrow? And I remember at that time, I was supposed to renew my contract. And I didn't renew my contract, to the surprise of my entire team and my boss. And they were like, what do you mean you're not going to renew your contract? And I think I was 22 or 21 at the time. I can't remember how old I was. 22 or 23. I can't remember. Somewhere around there. And they were like, why are you not renewing your contract? You're literally one of the biggest companies in Trinidad and Tobago. Why not renew? And I'm like, I don't know. I think my life is bigger and I want to do more. So I left. And when I left, I graduated right after, and I told myself, this is it. I registered my first business in GNR Entertainment, and I told myself, this is going to change my life. I'm ready for the world. I failed so horribly earlier. I failed so bad. Now I'm giving the story of when I left my first job. My first job to start and go into business. And I told myself, okay, I started GNR Entertainment, and I told myself, no, GNR Entertainment was supposed to be like something similar to the Link Up. I wanted to sell apparel and do entertainment and do podcasts and this and that and that. And I said, yes, I'm ready for this. Yes, Lord, I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to do this thing. And before you knew it, nothing was working. I was broke and I was lost and I didn't know what to do. Those who were close to me, for example, like Shawnee and a number of other friends, knew what I was going through. I was going through a shit lot around that time. At that time, I had a Finsta, and I used to be posting what I was going through, and I was like, dog, like, I was going through it because I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what I was doing. I left my first corporate job and I was hating myself for it because I thought to myself, like, I left one of the biggest companies in Trinidad and I was like, why did I do that? I didn't have a plan. Why did I do this? I was lost. I didn't know where to do, where to go, how to do it, how to reach, how to figure it out. But somehow I felt like God wanted me to do this. One way or the other, I didn't trust him. And I went to find myself another job. And I found my other job and another big company in Trinidad and Tobago. Not giving any names, but I went to another big company and I was like back in my field of HR and I was like, yeah, let's do this. I'm ready now. Yeah, we could do this now. We could change our life now. Gone back into this new job and I'm like, damn, why does every day feel like this? Why am I not feeling rewarded even though I'm getting paid to do what I like? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know where to go on and how to approach life. I didn't know what to do. And I stayed there for a few months and it was real ass. That was not like my first corporate job. This is my second corporate job and I was like, damn, this place is right? And then I was like, okay, maybe it's the place, you know? Maybe it's the place. Maybe it's just the place. Maybe I just need to go somewhere a little slower that can allow for me to balance my business and my life and whatever I'm saying. And I left that job to go on a new job. And this time in a new field, in a new place of employment, much better, work from home, telework, everything. And I somehow felt like God kept telling me, this is not where I need you to be. Where? But I felt so limited. I felt like I couldn't do exactly what I wanted to do. And I was afraid that what if I don't live to see next year and I don't get to live the life I exactly wanted to live, or at least try to. And I decided I would have left my job and go into business. This was like my third attempt doing it. And it was not an easy decision. And it's not something I'd obviously openly just go and post about or talk about, but I want to tell all you, live the life you want to live. I'm not saying let go of like do nothing, but whatever dream you have, plan it and do it now. Because one thing that always stuck with me was one of Les Brown's quotes. You don't want to reach to your deathbed, whenever that is, because you don't know. And all your dreams and goals and everything you wanted to do surrounds you, and they're crying because you didn't give them life. All those things you wanted to do that you said you would have always done, don't wait for it to happen. Do it now. You know, do exactly what you want to do. Plan it out though. Don't do what I did. Plan it out. But don't let the plan, don't sink into the plan in the sense of stay planning for the rest of your life. There are some people who reach 60 and still have this plan. Don't wait. You can build the life you want to build, and if you fail, you'll fail and get back up and figure it out. You will. You will figure that shit out. You know? So it took a lot for me to build my businesses. They are nowhere close to where I wanted to be. And I can't wait to share with you all what I have planned, but it's not where I wanted to be. It's limited. It's not where it should be. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I'm failing in a lot of departments. I'm failing here. I'm failing there. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to make this shit work. Because it's not only for me, is to change the life of the people around me as well. It's not just for me. I know too many people slaving their life out for people who hate them, people who don't value them. I want to be a leader and a person that I could tell people, hey, come on my business and let's build a life for you. I want to do that. I want to do that shit, dog. It's going to take some time, but I can't wait for that life. You know, so as a little life story, hope all you enjoy that. Hope it give all you some insight. Hope it motivates you all for whatever you all have plans or want to do. Yeah. So what I have to do, call she and cry or I know what you mean. Dog? Dog? Boy G boy dog boy? Right now is that time of the year. I feel like I might just do the same thing for everybody. I might do the same thing for everybody. It's tough right now. It's tough. It's tough right now, my broski boy. You know? Nah, I just joking. Don't fucking do that, okay? Please. I am for sure not doing that. I will never advise you to do that too. You can't do them thing, boy. Anytime y'all have power over here, it's over. It's over for you. Anyways, all it's 9:10 p.m. I know it's 7. 7. When I get my Twitch payout, I'll buy some gifts. I ain't get my Twitch payout yet. When is my Twitch payout? I barely stream and I'm looking for my Twitch payout. I watch. I'm gonna see when is my payout. How much more money I need? How much more money I need? Damn, I need a whole... Okay, I need a whole $6. Okay. That's not bad. I need $6 again. Okay. Not too bad, man. Yeah, not too bad. A little 600. But anyways, all here we gonna call it tonight. I appreciate all you for tuning in tonight. Stick around because I'm gonna raid my boy Cholo Bolo. I really like Cholo vibes up. Real humble guy. See you streaming. So we're gonna send the love over to him. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't think this will be the last stream for the year, but if it is for the last stream for the year, I pray that you all have an amazing 2026. I thank you for being a part of this amazing community. You guys have saved my life. You all don't understand what I mean when I say that. You all have saved my life. Thank you for helping me find myself, for being a part of this. The good and the bad. We've made a lot of shitty mistakes on the stream, but I'm real appreciative. Thank you for being an amazing community, for loving me, for supporting me. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for you all. So till next time, right? Hey, I appreciate your voice having me, right? So stick around. Please send some love to Cholo. If you're not following him, send him some love. I'm sure all you know him. Sure, everybody should know him. He's also a streamer. So send some love to him. I'll try to do another stream before the year ends. And yeah, good night. Appreciate all you. Love. Stay safe. Bike men. The bike men. Stay safe. Right. Later. Good night. Love y'all.
What the F is going